What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I am your host, Jimmy Smith, and I hope you're all enjoying your Saturday. Talked to you a little bit earlier today. Of course, major news in the injury department, but I've got the rest of it here. Got the Eagles and the Buccaneers game status report. Going to try to get this in before these NFL playoffs begin. 4:30, baby. Let's go. Got the Browns and Texans. Excited to watch some football here today, but first, let's jump into the Philadelphia Eagles, and thank you all for tuning in here. If you have any thoughts, any questions, please feel free to get them in. Going to try to be quick with this, though. Let's start it off with the Philadelphia Eagles, and obviously we talked about it earlier. A.J. Brown going to be out for this game. Major bummer, but next man up. Then I had posted, not sure if you saw it, Reed Blankenship questionable for this game. Talked about it. He is a game-time decision. He'll warm up before the game. We'll see how he feels, and hopefully, he can give it a go with that groin injury. But here is the full list of the game status report. Now, Britton Covey was upgraded to full participant today, so great news there. Hurt, Slay, Smith, Swift, everybody was full, good to go for the game. The only people we got to worry about is, we already know A.J. Brown, so you just have to figure out Reed Blankenship. So he is questionable for this game. Now, let's take a look at the Eagles roster with this news, and we know who's on reserves. I put Sidney Brown on there. They didn't put him on IR, but he's not playing. I'm not putting him on the injury report. He's out for the season. Simple as that. See who's on the offense there on the left, defense on the right. Now, anyone in green, new to the team this year. So you can see the offense. A.J. Brown out. Julio, Olamide, Quez, Covey, all of the above. Next man up. Let's go. And regardless of how we feel about Quez, I'm sure he's going to get his snaps. So whoever's in there. But as I've mentioned earlier, earlier this week, if he is out, Dallas Goedert, Jack Stoll, Grant Calcaterra, get the other tight ends involved. And of course, more importantly, run the damn ball. And you don't have to rely on passing too much. But Jalen Hurts, put the ball in his hands regardless. I'm excited about it. Offensive line, good to go. Cam Jurgens, healthy. So hell yeah. Now, run that ball down the throat and I'll be a happy man. Now, on the defensive side of the ball with Reed possibly out here, that could be concerning because Sidney Brown already out there. Now, I went ahead and did the honors. I assume we're elevating Tristan McCollum, so you see him there in parentheses. But, even with him there, they've had Avonte Maddox at practice working at some safety, so maybe he helps there. Maybe Roby goes into the nickel. Maybe they have Bradbury playing some big nickel at times, and Ricks is outside, or Ringo. And obviously, I want Ringo to get some reps here. So we'll see. But with Reed being banged up, that could be a cause for concern. But hey, next man up. Everyone else on the defense is good to go there. And then special teams, everyone is good with Britton Covey being a full participant now. So fantastic news. Would love to see him. You guys heard in the top matchups. Let's get a big return here, baby. Not tomorrow, Monday. It's different when you have a Monday game. The practice squad elevations actually won't come out until like 4 o'clock that day. So we'll find out. But I do believe McCollum will be one of them. And whether they want to choose Mekhi Gardner, Josiah Scott, some guys that are versatile, that can play safety and corner, we shall see. But that is all the news for the Philadelphia Eagles that you need to know. But there is some important news here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as well, as we've been keeping up to date here all week. But let's go all about it, Liz. Appreciate you tuning in. Let's beat those Bucs, baby. And they've got some concerning news here, so let's take a look here. Oh, no doubt, my man. Wouldn't be against it. But let's take a look at this Buccaneers game status report. And Baker Mayfield is questionable for this game with that ankle and rib injury he's dealing with there. And look, that is very concerning for them. I'm sure he's going to play, but limited all week. And, as much as everybody wants to harp on the Eagles, don't have this, that, the other thing, that is concerning for them. So, look, make them one-dimensional, take away Rachaad White, get physical with this Buccaneers team, put Baker Mayfield in the dirt, and I'll feel much, much more comfortable about this game. The defense steps it up, and I understand having no AJ is concerning, but next man up, baby. We can beat them. He'll be back next week. But other than that, Tristan Wirfs, good to go here. He was a full participant today. Now, KJ Britt was a full participant, got upgraded each day, but he is still questionable for this game. He is a depth piece for them. Same for Josh Hayes, the depth piece. Now, Mike Green designated to return off of IR, but he is out for this one. So he will remain on IR. So here are their reserves. You can see 2 on offense, 1 on defense. So one of the most healthy teams in the NFL here. And anyone you're going to see in orange is new to the team, but obviously no one there. Now let's get into the depth chart. You see, without Baker Mayfield, they have Kyle Trask and John Wolford. So they're praying to God they have Baker Mayfield playing here. And look, they've got great weapons here, but we talked about it. Take away that run game, make them one-dimensional. Let's try to get that defense playing like we did earlier this season against some of these top teams. And, they got a good offensive line, some really promising young talent there. And worse, one of the best tackles there. Gadecki having a good year. Cody Mauch's a beast. So a good line here, lots of weapons. But Baker Mayfield, that would be a huge loss for them. But I'll keep you up to date with that. Now, the two questionable guys here are both depth pieces, as I mentioned, linebacker and corner. So should be good to go. Their defense healthy, ready to rock. And then on the special teams, everybody is healthy and good to go there. And the same as with the Eagles, I will give you those practice squad elevations on Monday. But here is their list of 9 guys on offense, 7 on defense. They will maybe elevate 1, 2, or 0. We will find out on Monday. But that is all the injury news you need to know. But I hope you enjoy these playoffs. And we got 2 games here tonight. And tomorrow, I told you I'm going to have Sicko Sunday. Going to try to get that in from 4 to 4:30 tomorrow. We'll be breaking down just the playoff games, getting pumped up before the NFC games start, and just hearing your guys' predictions, letting you sickos get pumped up here. And I'm all about Swift. We talked about that first game, how he had 130 rushing yards. Run that damn ball right down their throats. So every team could get a bye week, so every time. Every time at their best. I'm not sure what you mean. Every team does get a bye week. Do you mean like in the playoffs though? Yeah, I mean, look, that's why it gives you that. It used to be 2 teams would get a bye there, and now it's only 1. So that really gives it some extra incentive to get that number 1 seed. But I hear you. I'd love to be healthy. Didn't know yeah. Hey, look, man, if you guys are into that kind of stuff, I put injury reports out every single day, and you've seen him on that list every day. But my man, Samuel, I'm always here. And if you guys don't like the videos, you can always check out the posts on every single platform that's out there, social media-wise. So I'm always posting injury reports for both teams each week. And we did that all 18 weeks throughout the season, and I'll continue to do that through the playoffs. I'd like to keep you guys up to date with all of that stuff for not only the Eagles, but their opponent. And I let the media and the other content creators worry about firing and cutting everyone. We stick to what's going on in these parts, but let's effing go Birds. Lil G, appreciate you tuning in. Love to see that love being shared. I think I got all my, DFS, the daily fantasy stuff I played today. I think I got all that in. I think I am ready to rock and roll. Oh, I didn't even know I made these. Good thing I put a lineup in for this. Like, when the hell did I do this? I'm a nut job, dude. 20 seconds. So the games technically start in 20 seconds. But I got my parlays in. I like relaxing when it's not the Eagles, like when I'm doing the bets and stuff. Like, all right, I don't have to be Homer Harrison here. But then I hate it. When the games start, then I'm like, if I could just watch some Eagles football. But I enjoy football, period. It doesn't matter. I could watch Arena League football. I'm just obsessed with the sport in itself. But kickoff will be in 5 minutes, but I love each and every one of you. Appreciate you. Hope you're enjoying this, and I'll talk to you tomorrow about these games. And if something crazy happens, I'll pop back up. But if not, I hope you all have yourselves a great night. And I'm sure every team would like to have a week off, but that's where that extra incentive comes from. Win that number 1 seed, and you get it. So I appreciate each and every one of you. Hope you're having a great Saturday. If not, make it one. But I'll be back tomorrow for you sickos, and we're going to be getting pumped up. And then, of course, I'll be back Monday with the pregame show, getting you we'll have the practice squad elevations. Not sure I'll have the inactives. I'll post that for you, but I got some stuff going on Monday. So I'll make the show around 4. Both shows, the next 2 days will be around 4. So hope to see you then. If you need me, or you just want to continue talking about birds, you have some questions, you're watching this later, you're watching right now, and you want to keep talking about it, feel free to comment down below. I'm always down to talk some birds, and today I'm going to sit back, relax, watch some football, get back to all the comments. Do not fear. I will never ignore any of your comments, but there are hundreds of them, and I love that, man. I'm not used to that, so trying to get used to it, and I know not everyone will reply to all you guys. I like that you can rely on me that I will try to get back to you, but I try to pinpoint my sickos and try to answer you guys first, and then I try to get to the negative Nancy's after. So I'm working my way up to figuring out, but I love each and every one of you. Hope you're having a great weekend. Seriously, reach out if you need me, whether it's about birds, life, anything. Always here for you guys. But again, if you have any questions, let me hear them. I'll see you all tomorrow. But until then, I am Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. You all have yourselves a great rest of your night. Stay safe out there. And as always, say it with me now. Go Birds!